Hello and welcome, my lovely lads. Welcome to everyone. I'm going to go now with KSW predictions, and I'm also going to go. I'm also going to go down with something else, which is called Octagon MMA. On the suggestion of the fan, I will go with Octagon MMA predictions. I don't have time to watch One FC, so I have to tell you this is a critical period, and I'm now going to add KSW predictions. So let's get underway. Robert Maciejowski is going to fight Arkadiusz Kashuba. That's our first fight in the preliminary card. So we have in KSW just now 9 bouts, and Robert Maciejowski 5'1", 5'11", 74.8 inches of reach, and fighting out of Bielsko, Bala, Poland. The guy lost to Christian Kazubowski here. I'm gonna check the odds. There are the odds. I hope they are released. KSW odds. Let me see. Kashuba is the underdog. Maciejowski is the favorite, as expected, and Arkadiusz Kashuba 3-1-0, 5'10", 72.4 inches of reach out of Rzeszów, Poland. He lost via elbows from crucifixion to Boris Borkowski. It seems his ground game hasn't been pretty much on point. But that's something that's kind of expected for this kind of competition. I'm going to say Maciejowski to win for -200. That's going to be my prediction for the first fight. Now for the second fight, got a preliminary bout between Hubert Shimaida and Jan Liazı. Jan Liazı is fighting out of Luxembourg, 7-1-0, 5'11", 76 inches of reach. At KSW 67, he outworked Oskar Szczepaniak, which is a very, very good score for me, and lost via decision to Magomed Magomedov. It seems this guy is pretty much tough. Defeated Abbas Khan, Lazar Kukulicic. It seems he fought some high-level names. Hubert Shimaida, 9'5", 5'9", 70.5 inches of reach. His opponent is way longer, but Shimaida lost to Jarek Warnstrom and defeated Łukasz Binik, lost to Kacper Korzebski via decision, lost to Shamil Musayev via punches from crucifixion, but I don't think Liassu is a better wrestler than Musayev. No, he's not. He's just a great submission guy, but I think Shimaida offers pretty much decent takedown defense. He improved his takedown defense a lot, and Jan Liazı is the favorite. I think Shimaida to win +200. Liazı submission, more risky. If you want to risk like Liazı submission, I like those two odds. But if I have to pick a side, I think Shimaida might actually have a good chance. And Bartolomei Glatkovic is going to fight Umar Sai. Bartolomei Glatkovic, 8'2", 6'0", 72.8 inches of reach out of Octopus Lodge. This is middleweight fight. This guy was having ups and downs, and this is his debut in the promotion, and he's having a hard opponent against himself. Very much great submission guy. If the fight gets dragged to the ground, that's gonna be easy. But Umar Sai, 6'0", 6'5", 84 inches of reach, very, very long fighter, brutal stand-up god. He destroyed Pauline Begay via decision, but he destroyed him. He was better than Adam Tomashik. This fight not going the distance. Glatkovic versus Sai, no distance is the safest pick. Now, if I must pick a side, I think Umar Sai is the favorite for a reason. Yeah, -450. -450. Sai to win. Sai to win. KO, TKO. I do have a feeling. Or Glatkovic had some kind of surprising submission, but I don't see it happening. Then Michal Pietrzak versus Brian Hoy. Michal Pietrzak is fighting out of Poland, 10-5-1. 6'1", 76 inches of reach, fighting out of Poznań, Poland. This guy lost to Tomasz Romanowski. He fought to draw against Shamil Musaev, was better than Grzebyk and Shimushovsky, lost to Roberto Soldic via decision. So the guy has pretty much decent career. Now gonna meet Bram Hoy. Bram Hoy is a Dutch fighter out of Rotterdam, Netherlands, 27 years of age. At United Arab Emirates, he destroyed with Sam Hamami via head kick. The guy is a decorated kickboxer, but it seems he's having a hard time as soon as the fight gets direct to the ground, which you could have seen in his bouts against Eric Da Silva, Viktor Koleshnik, Eldar Eldarov, and Danielis Katizi at Bellator. So I think Pietrzak actually has decent chances to win the fight if he keeps it on the ground. So Pietrzak to win. Pietrzak to win, -3-0. Now my next pick is going to be for the fight between Kacper Grzebyk versus Emil Weber-Mik. Emil Valhalla Weber-Mik is the former UFC name out of Norway, 5'11", 74.5 inches of reach, fighting out of MMA Trondheim. 4-fight losing streak to Kamaru Usman, Bartosz Fabinski, Jake Matthews, and Luis Glisman at RSFC, but he is a former UFC name who scored the decision victory over Jordan Mine, and I've got to say this is looking like a very, very much of a great match. And Kacper Grzebyk, 8'4", 6'0", 73.6 inches of reach, out of Wrocław. This guy outworked Hubert Shimaida. He was knocked out by Jon Surdu. Marcin Krakowiak defeated Adam Nijevic. 2-2 is his record. But Emil Weber-Mik fought some of the greatest names in the division. Kamaru Usman was unable to stop this guy. And that speaks a lot for itself. I think Mik still has it inside of himself. So Emil Weber-Mik to win. I know he's on a cold streak, but this is his last chance to bounce back into the winning column. The next fight is going to be between Patrick Surdin and Gustavo Oliveira. Patrick Surdin, 6'2", 5'10", 68.1 inches of reach, out of Lomza, Poland. This guy defeated David Martinik. This guy defeated Sylvester Miller. Sylvester Miller, Mr. Headbutt. Also lost to Damian Stasiak, also lost to Jakub Viklac. But right now he's fighting Gustavo Hart Oliveira, 8'10". Featherweight fighter Gustavo Oliveira is out of Lisbon, Portugal. At Serbian Battle Championships, he choked out Jose Carlos Suarez, but he hasn't fought some super serious names. That's the problem. I don't know how good this guy actually is. I mean, Serbian Battle Championship, for me, that's not a good promotion to measure your qualities, at least for me. So I'm going with Patrick Surdin to win, +140. +140. Emilia Červinska going to fight Sara Lozer-Smajić. Sara Guerrera Lozer-Smajić, 4'10", 5'8", 68.1 is her reach, out of Düsseldorf, Germany, UFD gym fighter. She defeated Natalia Bachinska. Aitana Alvarez also was better than KL Voss, Kelly Pinson, but it seems she was fighting some high-level opponents. She was fighting for 3 rounds, very durable fighter, and Emilia Červinska, she scored an easy victory over Veronica Escher via elbows, so Sara might be having a hard time. Emilia Červinska is a very, very strong, powerful fighter, and that there is another thing that worries me. Sara is, she is having this smaller reach, which could be good for Emilia Červinska, but I believe Lozer-Smajić has better cardio. But this is tricky fight to pick, very tricky fight to pick. Červinska versus Lozer-Smajić. Fight goes the distance. Side pick, Lozer-Smajić to win, +125. She is an underdog, but it's gonna be a tricky fight. Červinska is a great fighter, so. Then Patrik Kacmarczyk going to meet David Chmielovski. Patrik Kacmarczyk, 8'10", 5'8", 71.3 inches of reach, out of Radom, Poland. This guy destroyed Michael Domin. He was better than Michal Sobich. Lost to Robert Ruhala via decision. Ruhala was unable to finish him. David Krolik Shmielovsky 9-0. 6'1", 73.6 inches of reach out of Agroviec, Poland. This guy defeated Filip Page via punches. Also was better than Krzysztof Gutowski, Hubert Zulewski, Damian Żurczykovski. The guy offers great boxing, great Muay Thai, and excellent BJJ game. Pretty much well-rounded fighter. Kaczmarczyk is a dangerous opponent, that's true, but I think Shmielovsky might actually pull this out. So again, I'm going with the underdog. Shmielovsky to win, plus 163. I'm again going with the underdog. And the next fight is going to be between Tomasz Romanowski and Andrei Grzebyk. Tommy Romanowski, 5'10", 68.9 inches of reach. This is a middleweight fight. Romanowski is a BJJ fighter. 3 rounds. Romanowski defeated Alexander Akas. He was better than Michal Pietrzak. Lost to Patrick Kinsel via punches. Was better than Jon Surdu. The guy is a great stand-up fighter, and his cardio is pretty much decent, but his punches are brutal. Andrzej Grzebyk, double champ. Grzebyk is 6'0", 76 inches of reach, very much taller and very much having a longer reach than his opponent. 7 inches of reach advantage. A decorated kickboxer. Lost to Mariusz Żaromskis due to a broken leg. Yeah, man, this was very sad to see. He broke his leg against Mariusz Żaromskis, but then he knocked out Mariusz Żaromskis pretty much easily. Lost to Adrian Bartoshinsky via knee bar, but it seems he destroys everybody along the way. Just look at his resume. He is destroying everybody. A knockout artist, so I like Grzebyk. Grzebyk KO, TKO. I like that. Or Romanowski decision. I like both of them. Now you will say, who would you bet if you must? Well, if I must, I would say Grzebyk to win. If I must, I would say Grzebyk to win for minus 185. So thank you so much for this, and got to say this is looking awesome, and we'll see how everything gonna play out. Thank you so much. I'm also gonna do Octagon MMA a bit later, so don't forget to tune in. And in the evening, Bellator.